Hello twin flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine message for Wednesday. So we're going to use the Archangel Gabriel deck today because I'm really feeling Archangel Gabriel around us all. Giving us power to stand strong, to move ahead, to be inspired, and to bring all this creative expression and power within ourselves into the world. So Archangel Gabriel around the masculines, helping them to see, take back their power and move ahead. So if you're a masculine watching, this is really going to help you to understand. They're giving me fear, what fears you're going through, why, how you can release them. A lot of fear coming up today for you, especially about being authentic, being the real you and showing the world who you are. And for a feminine cross-watching, it's going to help you to have more compassion for your twin and more understanding of what they're going through today. So let's do this then. So thank you, Archangel Gabriel. What's the energy of the masculines in today? Quite a few cards coming out there. So first of all, look at this. We've got divine guidance. So this card jumped out of the deck. So this is a power message for your masculine. It says, the ideas you are receiving are heaven sent and they are answers to your prayers. So this is showing the masculines have definitely been asking for assistance. They've definitely been asking for help in some way. Even if that means, subconsciously, they've been talking to the angels or they've been doing it from a place of fear. They have been asking for help, calling on the angels for divine intervention, bringing in the power of prayer. And that's so beautiful because in this week, that's the energy of the weekly reading. It's all about the power of prayer and, asking for help. So there is divine guidance being given to your twin. So divine masculines, those ideas and those thoughts and those feelings that have been popping into your mind, coming into your brain, coming into your feelings and, your body, it's coming from heaven. It's heaven sent answers to your prayers. You've been asking and it's been given. So pay attention to the signs you see, the way you feel, the synchronicities, and that inner voice saying to you, do this, go for this. This is what you need to do. And if you're a feminine watching this and you're concerned about your masculine, wondering if he's receiving help, this is saying to you he is. He's receiving divine guidance from above and the doors are opening. The doors are opening even in challenging times. We've got express your inner truth. Wow. So what this means is the divine guidance that the masculines are receiving right now is to express their truth. And not just their truth, their inner truth. The way they really feel, the things they really want to say to you and to their karmic partner or, the people around them. They want to be themselves. It says your creative work, it shines brighter. Okay, your creative work, your creative light, it shines brighter when it's reflecting your genuine feelings and thoughts. So this is also a big message for the masculines that their life works better with the divine feminine. And that's so true. The masculines are inspired by the divine feminine, by the light of her or him. The masculines are inspired to be themselves, to go for their dreams, to not put their life on the back burner or put their life on hold. They are being guided. So this is showing you, divine masculine, that your life will be more successful, healthier, happier, more of an adventure when you just follow your truth, okay, and speak your truth and be you. So to get everything you were dreaming of in your life, it starts now by being authentic, by expressing yourself, by saying how you feel. And this is a huge message here that the masculines are being guided to speak their truth to the divine feminine. To say, yes, I do love you. I do want you. My life does work better with you in it. You inspire me and you're my muse and you're my future. And this is what he wants to say. And we've got perfectionism. So the masculines are also releasing that need for perfectionism, especially if they are a Virgo or they have Virgo tendencies, because they need to release all of that. But this is the masculine saying, I just want it to be perfect this time. Well, perfect never really comes, does it? We never really get it perfect because we are all works in progress. So the angels are saying it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfectly said. It just needs to be perfectly said. It doesn't need to be perfectly done. It just needs to be done. So they are releasing those fears about getting it right, about failing you, about hurting others. They are releasing that fear. And it says, publishing your creative project is fine, but don't, it says, and what I'm feeling with this is, first of all, publishing your creative project is fine. That means coming out, into the open about it, publishing, getting it out there. Because when we speak our truth, or where we write a message, or where, that's kind of when, like an author writing a book, okay, that's the concept of it. Or, the bit where you're writing it, it's the kind of the bit where you're putting it all together. But when you send that message, or you speak your truth, that's publishing it. Okay, that's publishing it, actually getting it out there. And it says, perfectionism, let it go. It says it's a result of procrastination. Don't procrastinate. You're thinking about it too much. Even when I'm trying to get the words out, I'm picking up on that. Okay, they're afraid. They're afraid of sending that message. I picked up on that the other day. They're afraid of writing that book, or doing that thing, or taking that leap of faith, or that challenge, because they don't want it to go wrong. They don't want to mess it up. They don't want to fail you. So what they're doing is procrastinating. So they've been procrastinating, which is going over and over and over it in the mind, thinking about it, processing, planning, all these things. But now it's time for them to take action, to not just think about it, but to do it. And this really resonates with today's Divine Feminine message, because it's all about the fox leaping forward. And the fox is the procrastination. The fox is where we plan, we plot, we find a solution, we find answers, we gain direction, we work things out. That's why there's so many tooth issues when there's procrastination, because we're weighing things up, we're making decisions, we're sorting through information, we're finding things out. And the answers have already come to the masculine. They're coming now. The masculines are being guided to be their authentic self, to reach out, to speak their truth. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be. Okay? So it's not about the draft, thank you. It's the draft. That's what they're doing. They're writing everything down, planning, thinking. That's the draft. That's what they're doing when they are planning to get it published. Okay? They're drafting it all together. So they've been drafting it all together for so long now. They're afraid to take that leap, but that's what they're being guided to do. So the divine guidance the masculines are receiving today is to publish their work. In other words, send the message, speak their truth, express themselves, show the world who they really are. That's them publishing their draft copy of their novel. Does that make sense? So, for some of you, it may resonate where maybe they are writing a book and, they're afraid to actually give it to someone to read it, or to publish it, or even to put that post on. But this is about them coming out into the open about something, their truth. This may even be something on social media, because they're showing me that too. Maybe they've wrote a draft message or something on social media, and they're wanting to publish it, to post it. When we write a post, we have to publish it to make it public. And that's what they're currently doing. They want to bring your love and the way they feel about your love and the way they feel about you into the open. But they just need to have kind of the brass tacks, the balls to do it. And that's what they're being shown, that it will be okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be. And that's the message for today. I hope that helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.